Thank you for taking some time for yourself. And you can allow your body to relax. And just like a tired baby in a mother's arms, you can relax anywhere in any way you choose. Breathing in and breathing out. And I'm curious if you can close your eyes little by little, moment by moment. Go deeper into this experience, and you can utilize the weight of gravity to help you to relax. Neck, shoulders, arms relax. Legs, feet relax. And I don't know the last time you got to leave life's baloney out there to really be here. And there are so many ways to absorb yourself now. Your chest rising and falling, the air on your top lip as you exhale, deeper into relaxation, and so much more than that. Your body absorbing oxygen, kind, peaceful, relaxing thoughts, the chair supporting you, absorbing you into this experience. And just like clients might be so absorbed in a book, you can soak up the energy of your body now. Maybe there's a part of you that wants to influence how you feel, and another part that doesn't. Just like when you think of something funny, you smile, or think of something romantic, you can feel moved, absorbed in the space now, the space of your energy, your body, the trillions of atoms that make you you. And you can send them kind, loving thoughts now, promoting renewal and repair. And then there are the trillions of atoms in the room, and you can absorb yourself into their energy now. In this agreeable state, known as existence. And I'm not sure you're aware how agreeable you are, being in harmony, pleasing to the mind, the senses, that no one could disagree with you right now. That's how agreeable you are. And in the past, you've wanted to set some boundaries. Try setting different ones or something else. But the good news is, it's got nothing to do with you. There's a process to it. And in a moment, I'm going to share with you a few stories. And at first, you might be thinking, why am I sharing with you these stories? But your subconscious mind will be listening and do something wonderful for you a little later on. And in Milton Erickson's story about standing up, he mentions, because sometimes you don't know what you do know. And you used to pull yourself up with your little hands until they got really tired. So tired that you started to use your feet. And when you stood up, your knees gave way, your hips gave way, and you would fall back down. So you would use your tired little hands, tired little feet, until you could balance your knees, but then your hips would give way and you would fall back down. And then you'll get your legs crossed, and that wouldn't work. So you would use your tired little hands, tired feet, knees balanced, hips balanced, and your entire body weight on one leg. What a remarkable achievement. Almost impossible. And then you could put one foot in front of the other, and fall back down. Tired hands, tired feet, knees balanced, hips balanced. Your ability to move your arms and legs independent of each other, moving because there once was a time you didn't know it was possible to walk around the block. And it reminds me of General Sir Richard Sharif explaining the annexation of Crimea by Russia in 2014, because not a single boundary had been moved in stable, reliable Europe since Adolf Hitler occupied the Rhineland, the annexation of Austria, and the seizure of the Sudetenland in 1938. And what took the whole world by surprise was Europe viewed Russia as a strategic ally of Europe in 2014. And that would have taken a lot of planning to pull off. And in the 21st century, boundaries are fixed. The days of conquering the world are over. And so maybe the question is, Not what do you do if someone crosses your boundary. Maybe the question is, what did you used to do? And for some it still is, don't touch my hair. Or they know how to maneuver someone overtaking a shared armrest at the movie theatre, or the shared armrest on an aeroplane. And sometimes clients feel feelings in their heart, but not in their head, or they feel it in their gut, or the other way round, or they feel it throughout their entire body, or none of those all at the same time. And there are different boundaries for thinking, feeling, hearing, listening, zoning in and zoning out. And as a child, you had mental boundaries. You were allowed to have different opinions with your friends. Physical boundaries, like just because it looked like fun to kick each other, you learned empathy and knew not to. And how you learned those boundaries is different for everyone. But what I do know is there was some pushing and pulling, screaming, arguing, quiet times, listening, blocking your ears times, laughing, crying, until you got your own way, or until you negotiated as close as possible for you to get your own way, setting your boundary. And there was a time you didn't know, you knew how to stand up for yourself. And it might have taken your tiny hands and tiny feet a few thousand times until you could stand up for yourself. And here you are, you've lowered your heart rate, your blood pressure, slowed down your breathing, without me asking that of you. That's how agreeable you are. And before you begin to orient your attention back to your external world, I wonder how you're going to stand up for yourself now and into the future. And looking back years from now, just how easy it was to remind yourself there was once a time you didn't know. You could walk around the block, but you did. When you're ready to reorient yourself back, you can take a few passionate breaths. Stretch out. Wriggle your fingers and toes. Open your eyes. Welcome back. You're perfect, just as you are.